G3 Summer Split live from Berlin, Germany. We had a lightning-fast day yesterday and we're approaching the halfway point of the regular season with only 5 games left for each team to reach top 8. I didn't actually see who won that duel, but meanwhile, in BDS land...
What's happening here now?
I think they're getting...
archaeology, or what's actually happening?
Maybe they're getting ready for the new Dark and Assassin to be released. I wasn't quite sure. Broxer, any ideas?
All I saw was a BDS win, really, so I don't know, maybe a look into the future.
Is that what you're seeing in the future?
Well, it literally said right there, BDS win on the shovel. I saw it.
It looked a bit like Egyptian grave robbing to me, and that unleashes curses. I don't know if you know much about this.
No, never heard about that.
Maybe we should have a little analyst curse as well.
Yeah, look up what happened to the people who opened the tomb of Tutankhamun, and you'll know what I mean. But I have a feeling that BDS are not scared of no curses and no ghosts. Let's throw up the standings right away, though, because I want to ask you, Goldborg, you were watching from the comfort of your home yesterday. So which team was standing out to you?
Yeah, I think for sure we have a solid top few teams right now. I think, to me, specifically watching yesterday, I've been very impressed with G2 Esports, Fnatic and Mad Lions. Those are probably the 3 I'm looking out for. And I think for different reasons as well. I think G2 have shown different style. Fnatic, that they can be so explosive. And Mad Lions with their comeback team fighting. So very entertaining to watch just because of those things.
Yeah, it's really thrilling to see Fnatic are back in contention, Broxer.
Yeah, Fnatic have been great now with the additions they made, bringing in an entirely new bot lane. And it seems like both of them are having a huge impact on Fnatic's games for different reasons. Noah, of course, being so stable and consistent in every single skirmish, every single team fight, and Trimby, you know, helping with the shot calling, the macro, actually making sure that they have the correct decision making all across the game. So good stuff.
Yeah, but I think it's not just the fact that the new bot lane coming in has had such an explosive start. It's also just that rookie top laner Oscarinin has finally developed and found himself in a situation where he's more comfortable on the stage. You can see that when he's playing. You can see that when he's actually getting on. He's not actively looking nervous. And you can see that in the games. And I also think that just the mid and jungle duo that we have with Humanoid and Razork has really stepped up. I mean, Humanoid has been in an absolute world's form lately where he's just popping off again and again and again. And so the entirety of Fnatic, not just their bot lane, has really elevated themselves. And I did not expect that coming into this split, despite the changes that they had.
Well, if you look back at Fnatic in the previous split, they didn't really know which lane they wanted to play through, but now they absolutely know they're doing it for the bot lane late game, and I think that's given them all so much confidence, particularly Razork, as you mentioned.
Sounds like Fnatic through and through.
Yeah, definitely. Mad are going to be playing Fnatic later on today. That's going to be our top of the table clash that you really don't want to miss, because we've got some friendships that are going to be truly tested. Kazi and Humanoid, obviously ex-teammates from Mad Lions back in the day, and also Noah and Humanoid, Noah and Jason. There's going to be some hair ruffling.
I think this is going to be the big matchup for me today, because it's hard to say if Fnatic has been in a honeymoon phase more than anything. Usually when you change even just one position, the entire dynamic in the team changes. But, you know, if they can also start beating Mad Lions, G2, really show up against the best teams, then they're back at the top for real.
You believe in the black and orange?
I believe that I believe in them if they win today.
Okay. He's hard to please, isn't he? You know what? We're not going to talk about the teams for now. We're going to talk about an even more epic spring season rematch. It's going to be a duel of legends, titans, the absolute best the LEC has to offer. Some would say this is a game that a couple of people have been waiting for over 2 months. So, Goldborg, Broxer, please join me here for those most important game of your life.
Wow.
The last time...
It doesn't say too much about me. It's a lot more about you.
The last time you faced each other in Who Am I? You both scored 1 point, so we do have to settle this once and for all. And you guys at home should know this game. We're going to give a few hints for one certain player, and GB and Broxer can guess at any time who it is, and yet they can only guess once per round.
Wow.
First to answer correctly gets the point. Boys, can you remember the rules?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? You sounded much more confident than you.
Well, last time I did suck, didn't I?
I'm not saying anything. I wasn't here, but I was watching at home and I was cringing.
I'm confident, very confident for now.
Yes.
First clue. I won a title in an ERL.
Okay, well, that you did
Title in
that.
an
You did not do
EIL.
that. You did that.
Goodbye.
I can't remember. I can't
Goodbye.
remember. You didn't. Oh wait, maybe you did.
Actually, there's so
Actually,
many
you could have
question
been.
marks. I don't
Did
know for like
you?
half
You
of
did.
these guys.
Speed it up,
you-
boys. Come on.
okay.
We've got 5
can't
best of
remember.
ones
It's
today.
fine. I'm
You
ready
wa-
to
you
move on
probably did,
whenever.
You probably did. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if you want to move on, then I'm just slow. Then it is what it is, you know?
I'm going to give you another hint because neither of you
yeah.
seems to be guessing.
Yes.
I'm a good singer and I like to sing ballads at karaoke.
What? Have you been carrying?
Wait.
I've been with a few, but they haven't been good. So
Wait.
who's actually good at singing?
Let me think.
Yeah, okay. You
I don't know if this helped me.
did.
So I go with the next clue?
Yeah, go for it.
All right then. The LEC is not the only major region I played in. I feel like that's quite a good hint.
Okay.
The LEC
Does-
is not the only major
must have-
region that I
Challenger
played
League?
in.
Does Challenger League in like Korea count?
I made
Or
a
major
mistake
region,
somewhere
or
for
is that-
sure.
Wait,
It
who's
does
been-
not count.
Someone's been.
It's over.
Wait. I've definitely made a mistake somewhere as well. Like, wait, I have to get them all up again. Wait, no.
We do not have time for this. Final hint. I died only once this summer and I have a 53.0 KDA.
Only once.
Wait, this summer split?
Yeah. This summer
Okay,
split.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
just gonna
say
get is
Noah.
Noah.
Broxer, you were right
He was
because you said it
first.
first.
What?
He said
Are you
it.
kidding me?
You were also correct, but you copied him, so it doesn't count. Right. Second player. Flip
feel like there's slight
up, please.
favoritism
I
here.
always want to help you. Oh, there you go.
Flip
There
up.
we go.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Done.
Flip it up,
Easy.
flip it up, boys. Let's go with our second player, and therefore our first hint. I reached finals at EMEA Masters.
Okay, that's you did that, you did that, you did not, you did that, you did. Oh, you did, you didn't.
I feel like now we're
Imagine
back to
someone
like
commentating
the
this
first one
absolute
of.
goldmine of content.
You didn't, you didn't, you didn't.
But now I'm just gonna put down the same
So
ones
you
as
flipped
before.
down 2 people, 4 people.
did.
But-
Congratulations.
You did.
5 people.
Okay, it's
Okay,
good.
next
All
hint.
good.
I dislike carrots, and I think they are the worst vegetable.
Okay, who looks like they really hate carrots here?
Is
Get
that
who
a
looks
look
like
you're
a
gonna
carrot
have?
enjoyer. He looks
You
like a
detest the
enjoyer.
carrot.
I think oh,
This is
yeah,
so-
he looks like a guy who's very picky about his
très mal.
carrots. Oh,
Je n'aime pas.
maybe
Les
Dot
carrots.
hates them as well. Okay. Do you have a? Okay, can I guess? 'Cause
I
I
played
have no
for 2
guess.
other LEC teams before my current one.
you play for
2 other LEC teams.
Okay,
Wait,
is it DOS?
no, negative.
What?
Wait,
You
so
get a guess,
I
Boxer,
can,
you get a
I can
guess.
guess now. Crowny looks like he doesn't enjoy carrots. I'm gonna say Crowny.
No.
But then what happens now?
Okay, final hint. I'm a former LEC regular season MVP.
Wait.
Former regular season MVP. Is it Trimby?
No,
Elioya.
no.
Is it?
Did Elioya never
spoke
get the MVP?
French for half
Is it Adam?
of this segment.
Is it Adam?
It was for Teo.
He played ERL finals.
That caught me off guard as well.
EMEA Masters.
So
yeah.
did he?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's move on to our third
This
and
is
final one,
hardcore.
okay? All right, flip it, flip it, flip it. I'm
I should flip
about
it more.
to reach 200 LEC career kills.
Okay, but Chasey's already done that, so it's not gonna take too long. It could be
About
anyone.
to.
Yeah, okay, it's not you. Okay, could be.
That's actually quite an impressive stat, actually. Well played to this player.
Okay.
Power to you.
Okay, I'm
get rid of all the
I'm gonna
supports.
try to snipe it. Yike.
Yes!
What the
Sorry, I'm so excited because we're about to run out of time. I'm just going to give you the other hints. I used to collect snails and bees.
That's so wholesome.
I made a top 3 All-Pro team at all the splits I played. I won the LEC in my rookie
Okay, but
split.
I played the strategy out so bad because I should have obviously just flipped it. Like, why didn't I just?
But it's another flip. It's,
Yeah,
it's
but-
right here. Big brain.
Well,
You're
the
just smarter than
winner
me, then, I
is
guess.
Broxer.
Wow, big surprise.
Congratulations.
A round of applause for Boxer. You did well.
I don't really think we should be celebrating that at all.
Why not?
And in fact, I feel so awkward about
Okay.
it that I'm just going to throw straight over to Trouble and Abadagi. We're going to talk about the first match of the day. Take it away, guys.
Where's my celebration at?
Thank you very much, Frankie. Abadage, thank you so much for joining me ahead of your game today.
Thank you.
Okay, we just have to tell everyone, we try to do a countdown right here, and he had to do a countdown from 1 to 10, and he kind of missed 9. And you said to me,
Well, I get paid to play League,
not to count.
not to count.
All right, Abadage, how has it been being back in Europe?
It's been really nice. I've really enjoyed being back here. The time in NA was really nice as well, and I really enjoyed it. But it just feels it's like my home. So it's just a different feeling that I kind of forgot about. And coming back now, being back in the LEC in the studio is really nice.
Wow, and obviously you went from Worlds back-to-back with 100 Thieves into joining Excel. What was your expectations when you first joined the team?
So I just joined Excel as a sub in like early February. I didn't have much expectations back then. It was just kind of like, I don't have any other opportunities. So I could be a sub for Excel, and even if I get other LEC offers, I can still join them. Like, it was kind of a free deal. So I thought I'll take it and see what opportunities come up. Then for summer, Excel asked me if I wanted to play, and it wasn't an easy decision. Like, I still had doubts in my mind, and I was hesitating about it, because joining a failing team that is like has done bad for 2 splits now is like pretty risky, because you don't know if you can turn the ship around, and you might just sink with it. So yeah, I had doubts, but in the end I thought, hey, I know a bunch of my current teammates already, and I know a bunch of the staff and management behind it, and I know kind of that they will treat me well, and I think I will have a good time. So I wanted to give it a shot, and I didn't want to miss another split without competing. So in the end, I decided, let's just go for it. I think if I make the best out of it, I will still learn from it. And currently, we still have chances to get some stuff done. Currently, we're just looking to make playoffs, and we'll see where it goes from there.
You talked about the ship. Abadagi, you and Odo were part of the same ship back in Schalke, and you did manage to pull out the miracle run. Now, yesterday, of course, you picked up your first win in the summer split. How do you guys keep the momentum going for today and, of course, weeks to come?
Well, we're just going to look to stay humble. It's just, obviously, we just came from 3 losses. Now we won. Now we got to keep playing well and respect our opponents. We got to do what we learned in scrims, because we are actually doing pretty well in scrims. So we just got to work on still translating it to stage, because I think we've got a lot more potential than we've been able to show so far. So yeah, we'll just keep it low, but keep surprising everyone.
And we can't wait to see you guys surprise. I wish you best of luck for today. Abadagi, thank you so much for joining me. And Frankie, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, guys. This is going to be an interesting test for Excel, because BDS, they've gone back to their comfort zone, and it played out really, really well for them yesterday. Excel, on the other hand, they did beat Team Heretics, but Team Heretics really overplayed their hand and got punished.
They did, but honestly, we take those, right? You kind of have to in these situations. There's not much you can do about it. And I think Excel, they came in with a plan which was good for them. It was this kind of late game scaling composition. You know, they had Odo and Cassante, and, you know, huge credit to Odo, because he's still performing. Patrick had some pop-off moments too. Does this mean that it's replicable all of a sudden just because you beat that? No, it's going to take a lot more, and you're against a way tougher opponent today, especially if BDS is coming in with the form that they showed yesterday and glimpses of their spring season.
I just want to see Excel, actually both of these teams, just playing with nothing to lose at this point, because they've had a really poor start. There's only, 9 games to actually make it to the next stage. And I found that in the past, if you are kind of in your own head, like, about Abadagi was talking about joining a sinking ship, maybe it's going to go wrong. Like, at that point, just take those thoughts, throw them out of the window, and just all in on some crazy strategy and try to make it work. If you're not confident, if you're not aggressive, you're not going to turn this around. So I want to see some fighting. I want to see them battle. And if they are to go out, at least go out, while fighting for your life.
I can't wait